We wanted to bring you another episode of Limitless Trading before the 8 p.m. session starts today, September 21st. We will be out of the office probably till October 4th. Very limited videos. Our members will still get their alerts. So we wanted to bring you some new dark pools that had come in. 663.17 came in very, very heavy on Friday, probably because of triple witching, some stock replacement. But if you caught the move, the gap down under 660.77, and you took your long, you did great. You got a couple of points in there above the 10 SMA, about over 661, and then the 662.38. Again, once you're above your next dark pool level or the 10 SMA, you're running stops. Don't assume that we're going to gap fill on the same day. Typically, gap ups fill faster than gap downs, but you don't assume. Once 662 hit, you're running your stop. When the market came under again, 660.77, and then popped up above, take my long. I'll do this all day. I will keep taking longs if the market makers are going to keep grabbing liquidity. Eventually, it'll end. Eventually, they're going to break down and turn this into resistance, but that hasn't happened yet. So I take my long, go to the next dark pool at 661. Now, I knew that I had 663.17 coming in, right? So I can let my equity play, because I took a little bit more equity, very, very small in options since we're so high above all our original targets. But you take a little bit and then you let it run again above the 10 SMA. My first stop loss, I let it run 663.17, and then whatever I get next, I just leave it be, right? So if it doesn't break down under 663.17 and turns my new level into resistance, there's nothing for me to do. I'm running stop losses. Now, we did get a new dark pool print up here at around 665.76, so you can mark it as an upside print that hasn't hit yet, so that when you take your position, you want to watch your delta, but you can take your position and say, okay, well, 666 and 670 we've been talking about ad nauseum, and we will keep talking about them until we hit, but now we have a little bit lower at 665, right? So anything from 663 to 665 I can take. So if 665 hits, again, I'm running my stop loss. If it rejects, now I have a new point to watch for 663.17. So 663.17 comes down and holds and pops up again, very small, because we're seeing, right, all this liquidity in all this area, we're averaging up, but your cost basis as you take wins is getting smaller and smaller. So 663 area holds under the 10 SMA. Again, I'm back to 665, 666, or 670. Now, if the market decides to come under, right, let's just say the market comes under 663, right, pops in a little bit into this area, which was a 662.38. Let's say the market comes here, turns 663.17 into resistance. Again, you could short very, very small back to the 660 area, but you're trading against daily trends. So I always caution, keep your stop loss very tight. Take whatever win the market gives you. 660.77 turns into resistance. By all means, take a short if you want. If it turns, let's say it comes up here, the market says, I caught you this time, and you want to take resistance. That's where you want to take a nice short. I know that everybody wants to time the top. I don't want to time the market. I want to be correct and be profitable. Even if it's a small win, the market turns 660 into resistance. It might be waterfalls because I still want something larger. I still want something in the 660, the 650 area to take a nice deep run all the way back if the market hasn't given me any longs there. So this is kind of an area that I would love to see a deep sell-off, close my long puts, my rolling hedges that I have all the way into November 5th, depending if the Supreme Court allows for these tariffs or not. Who knows, right? We're not here to guess. My level of support is 663.17 to go to 665, or if 663.17 under the 10 SMA turns into resistance, perfect. I take a short into 660 and then decide, do I hold it if it continues to break down? Well, my stop loss does its job, or 660 again turns into liquidity. Perfect. You're taking longs as long as the market keeps holding. You're only shorting when the market reverses. And then when the market does a heavy reversal, we will mention it on the longer time frame for our daily report. But our daily trend is still up. It hasn't broken the uptrend line just yet. If you have any particular tickers, comment below. Our monthly subscribers and our single ticker buyers will still get the alerts. We just may not be able to put out some videos. We'll have some forecasted videos maybe launched. If we have somebody else in the office that's going to be around, but the next week or so, we won't be available to do videos. But again, our alerts will go out. If you want to subscribe, you'll get our alerts. This last week we had like I think 5 alerts go out. You pick and choose the ones you want. You could have the ones that you find more profitable. If you like, oh well, the entry, it's only a $1 or $2. Hey, some of these $1 or $2 plays move very fast and they're profitable. We want to bring you stuff that's actionable. But any questions, please comment below and we'll try to get to them as soon as possible. Have a good week.